Speaking of taking care of yourself and getting the surgery, Ibushi, the ankle breaker. Okay,
This one's just sad.
this is just sad. It's sad on many levels.
And it's sad, I think, especially if you followed the podcast or if you followed us for a while, you know we had a Ibushi watch. We love Kota Ibushi.
We
We
love him
are
with all our
Golden
heart.
Lovers fans.
Golden Lovers for life. I was there when they united.
But man, it
Okay.
ain't good.
I talk about this for 90 minutes on a YouTube video. Please check it out. Cyberfight and Pro Wrestling Noah are corrupt or stupid. Let's just put that out of the way. There's no other choice. They're either corrupt or stupid. No other choice. Put that away. We'll talk about that another thing. Ibushi, a lot of the big debate between him and New Japan was if he should get the surgery or not, which MJF is debating himself right now. And he said he could do it, and people in Japan were like, he's not healthy. And he did a couple martial arts type matches where you can really hide your age. That's why there's 70-year-old, 80-year-old Japanese wrestlers are always doing martial arts styles, because you can hide your injuries through a martial arts type match and it still be good. Also, he did hardcore multi-man where you can hide your injuries. Then, for some reason, he's the main event. Noah. And he's exposed. And right now he's saying he's going to go get surgery. And it's like,
Yeah, sure you are, bud.
you should have done it a long time ago. According to reports, Ibushi said he had bad doctor's advice and shouldn't have had the match. And it's like, all
I
right.
don't believe you.
I don't believe him at all.
And other wrestlers I'd believe, not him. That himbo probably didn't listen to him and was like, I can do it.
And according to reports, he had a broken ankle walking out of the match. For some reason, Noah let him go for 30, 40 fucking minutes. And then he broke his other ankle, and then he collapsed in the back, and they brought him to the hospital.
Who in their sane mind is like, I have a broken ankle. Let me do a fucking moonsault.
Yeah, it's insane, and I feel bad.
Ibushi does.
Because here's the thing. I am very picky about my wrestling, and I want to see these wrestlers go 100%. But if you can't go 100%, take time off. Just take time off.
Ibushi's out here treating the rest of his body like he treated his neck for his whole career. And the rest of his body's not built as strong as his neck.
Yeah. And it's crazy. And then there's a couple people, I mentioned this on Noah, but I want to mention it here. Noah review. A couple people were like, well, it doesn't matter if he wasn't 100%. It's just a story. These men went all out.
No, it does matter.
It matters a lot. But my face is more metal and plastic than it is bone. My shoulders are fucked. The center of my back is fucked. My lower back has been broken like Bane. I have Naito knees. My knees are fucking horrible. No. If it's a story, I want to fucking wrestle Jake Lee at 1-2 next year.
Can you?
Oh, why not? I'll win too.
That?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be medically cleared, but that's not going to be a problem. Jake Lee won, but he wasn't a big match. But hear me out. Me and Jake Lee, we have a fucking stupid-ass feud. And then, of course, Jake Lee's going to put me over because he's under a Noah contract. Zing! And yeah, no, he has to carry me, and if I'm going to win. There's a story there. No, fuck your story. I told the raccoon I wouldn't say it as much.
Stop saying it.
I can't.
Oh my god.
I can't stop saying it.
You so many times. Oh my god.
But okay, how about this?
No.
Should
hold on. Pause.
All right, we're gonna pause.
We got monetized.
It's
There's
true.
one word we should minimize saying. We both knew what word it was.
Ibushi?
And then you, not even 1 week in. No, it was like the first day in. We're like, I want to make this my new slogan.
Hell yeah.
Fuck your story. And I'm like, why? And like you say, he says it at the start of segments.
Well, what about screw your
He's
story?
He's like, welcome to this new segment. F-bomb, F-bomb, F-bomb.
What if we say screw your story? We gotta censor ourselves through the Google gods.
You could fudge your story if you want, whatever.
Yeah, fudge your story. I don't know. My thing is though, like,
forget
if you're
your story. How about that?
If you're censoring something, it's still the same thing.
Calm down, anarchy.
All right, I'm sorry. Your story is what. But if a story is being injured and being carried and defeating a Noah guy, I'm your guy. I'm injured. I can't wrestle. I'm your guy. Let's do it. Jake Lee, carry me 1-2 next year. Of course, you can't be the GHC champion. What's that?
Like, a lot of people don't know this, but like you and I have watched some Noah on Discord. Like we'll talk while we're both watching it and shit. Like
we do watch parties. We just don't invite you.
My most that sounds so terrible. My most terrible part of it though is that the thing that stands out most to me that I bring up all the time about Noah is the angry fans in the audience.
Oh, dude, Noah fans are angry.
I notice them more than I notice the wrestlers because they're just, dude, they don't pop for nothing. They're
you got to go all hilarious. Out, dude. Noah fans are like the most hardcore extreme fans ever. Dude, and like if you ain't killing yourself in that ring, they're like disturbed by why you're in that ring.
I just remember the one just laughing because the one guy never uncrossed his arms.
No.
For the whole show, didn't smile or uncross his arms once. Even the person next to him who was clearly with him was getting excited and like trying to talk to him about stuff. He just didn't uncross his arms and stayed stone faced the whole time.
Like,
I'll never forget that.
Because you got to remember, Misawa built that company. And go back and watch Misawa, and then go watch today's product. And now that's just not an attack on Noah, that's an attack on pro wrestling in general. If you loved Misawa, Hashimoto, and their primes...
I never watched
Quasi dude, because here's the thing. If you watch Misawa, this would be you at every event. So, that's what you're going to bring to the table? Maybe that's what Ibushi did. Ibushi watched too many Misawa matches. He's like, don't worry, I got this. Don't worry. Yeah. By the way, if you can, I don't know if it's translated. If you could read Misawa's journals, they're 10 out of 10. 20 out of 20. Just, yeah.
Well, they have to be translated because you read them.
Yeah, well, I don't know Japanese. That's right. But I know that if I have 2 broken ankles, you shouldn't be in a main event.
Yeah, I don't know who okayed this. And I feel like somebody needs to start telling Ibushi no.
Yeah.
Kenny, where are you?
Kenny's like, I'm in a hospital. I can't do it.
Then again, Kenny's gets hurt all the time too. So I don't know if Kenny's the guy for it anyway.
Yeah.
Well, oh my God. What if this was all Coda's plan so they could be in hospitals together, recovering together? The Golden Lovers reunited in pain.
Just the 2. Well, one will be in Japan and one will be in America,
Koda.
But they'll just be on face cam all the time. Oh, man. Because here's the thing. I want wrestlers to go at it 100%. But I also want you to be healthy. And I feel like there's enough wrestlers on planet Earth where you don't have to go out there hurt. Like, I feel there's enough pro wrestlers on planet Earth where you can give 100 to 110% in the ring, and if you're hurt, put someone else in there. I believe that with all my heart.
My question is, what are you more worried about? Which is a worse reaction? Fans finding out that match was canceled and they're getting a different match, or fans watching a man break his ankles?
I'll be honest with you, and this is a very unpopular opinion. If they canceled a match, I don't think anyone would have been sad. Like, it was already controversial because everyone loves Keno and everyone loves the GHC title, and then that wasn't the main event. So the fact that you pissed off your fan base and followed it up with that, once again, Noah is either corrupt or incompetent. There's no other choices. You're either dumb or you're being paid off like the Oakland A's and Tampa Bay Rays, where you're just like, well, we have no money. We might as well trade and sell anyone we got. They're either the Oakland A's of pro wrestling. And at this point, as a Noah fan, I would rather have them come up and be like, yeah, we're corrupt. We build up stars, And then eventually we just put over New Japan guys so that we could cash in. I would just respect you. Because if not, you're the dumbest company in the world. Point example, the fans didn't want this as a main event, and you still sent a dude out with a broken ankle. The fans did not want this as the main event, and you sent out a dude with a broken ankle.
Did they just not know?
Dude, they have to be corrupt or stupid. There's no more. Like, I love Pro Wrestling Noah, as I'm wearing a Noah shirt. They have to be corrupt or stupid. There's no in between. There's no, oh, we have a plan. No. You're either the Devil Rays of professional wrestling, which I'd rather you come out and tell the truth and say, yeah, listen, we will always lose to New Japan. We'll always lose our wrestlers. Then you be the dumbest motherfuckers ever. And if you're like, oh, we're neither, stop the conversation because you're lying. You're either corrupt and you just are okay with being a minor league for everyone, or you're dumb. There's nothing else at all. Because, let that sink in. I want this, I know I repeat myself a lot. Nobody wanted this in the main event, and you sent them out with a broken ankle. That's insane. That's it's something wild. Special. So, Noah, guide your ship. If not, just say don't show up to our main event. Like, it's got to the point now where if Noah said, hey, we're going to put on a great show, but at 1-2, don't bother coming because you're not going to be happy. I'd be okay with that. I'd be okay with that. Like, our main show of the year, it's got
the main event is not for the faint of hearted. Leave if you are not ready.
And on top of that, dude, it's got so bad that in Noah chat rooms, they're making predictions on how dumb Noah will be. They're not predicting what Noah will do right. They're predicting how stupid they'll be in Japanese. Right now, do you want to know what the number one prediction right now of doing something stupid?
Putting Kota Ibushi in another main event immediately?
Oh, that might happen. No, Keno might lose at Korakuen. Nice. That is, they're like, what is the dumbest fucking move ever? And they're like, okay, this is the dumbest move ever. Keno will lose to go at Korakuen and then leave and join All Japan. So, Noah, if you want to know what your fans are betting on,
WWE?
Keno would just be knocking people out. Keno's not WWE. Like, there's people that are like, oh, this makes sense, and there are people like, no, this ain't gonna work out.
Yeah, but I mean, for them sending guys over to Japan to do Japan stuff,
maybe. So,
Nakamura, Keno.
Let's make it happen. All right.